Hello, it's Colette back with a coffee and chat video. Grab a wee coffee or a tea or whatever you want, and we'll have a little coffee and a chat about life, etc., what's been going on. If you're new to the channel, the coffee and chat videos are more just kind of us connecting and communicating, and they're about life, not so much spirituality as such. So if this isn't your cup of tea, then you can happily go on and look at some of the other videos. But for you goldie oldies that really like these type of videos, and also maybe new ones that want to stay about, welcome and enjoy your beverage, whatever it may be. Oh, it's snowing here today in Scotland. When is spring going to come? We're so ready for it. I can see it in everybody's eyes and bodies. We're all so tired waiting on this spring, and it's getting quite late for things to be planted and stuff. But there we go, that's what it is. So before we go too far, I'd like to wish you all a happy Easter, or Easter, or Ishtar, or whatever you celebrate at this time of year, whatever faith or non-faith that you have, or whatever. If you're celebrating a belief system or a belief, then thoroughly enjoy it and make the most of it. And if it's just a time for family to get together, or for you to indulge yourself with Easter eggs, then enjoy that too. I should have my family over on Easter Sunday, and I'm looking forward to that. Gone are the days of doing big sort of roast dinners and stuff. I just don't have the health or energy to do that. But yes, there'll be lots of cake, and that's the best thing, isn't it? So thank you to all the new subscribers. The channel's going from, it's just gone crazy, and I think we're nearly at 1700 subscribers now, and that's wonderful. For those that watch this, you know that the last 3 months have not been easy. We've had a family tragedy, and also was down about certain things that happened with my hearing loss. I have had a tooth out, and it's quite sore, so if I'm feeling a wee bit mumbled today, that's why. And oh my goodness, so those of you that were really fantastic with the hearing loss video and were interested to find out how life was when you can't hear well, and when maybe certain professionals don't actually up their game to help you in any way, that one is in its own playlist, and you can search that out. It's only a few back. The response to that one was absolutely lovely, absolutely lovely. I was near to tears with it, to be honest, because I was feeling so low, and it was kind of ongoing saga. I would love to say that it's sorted, but what I expected in going back to where I'd gone wasn't forthcoming. So I think I'm going to admit defeat with that one and move on. So there we go. But thank you everybody for your kind words, and there's so many people that said, "Oh, I'm hearing impaired too." There's one lovely lass. Oh, I felt if only one person had benefited from my video, then I would be happy. But there was one lass said, "You've put in words the way I've been feeling, and it's really, really hard, and I don't feel so alone now." And oh my God, I just felt so glad that I'd done that video. It's just wonderful to be able to know that you've helped someone in that way. So it proves to me I should go on as usual, saying what I want, and being my usual kind of bolshy self, although that wasn't a bolshy video, was that? I had a wee look back at it, and I look as though I've been run over by a truck and so low. But again, it's just been, 2018 has not been the best so far, put it that way. But I think things will improve, and I hope so, and I'm thoroughly enjoying the channel. So I just wanted to say, pass on some stuff that I wanted to know, but I hope you all have a lovely Easter weekend, and be nice to yourselves, and I hope other people are nice to you too. Just relax and chill, and hopefully we'll get some sunshine. Who knows? Now, there's a couple of other things. This is my menopause book, Menopause, a Natural and Spiritual Journey by Colette Clairvoyant. It came out in 2012. That's 6 years it's been on now, and it kind of goes up and down the charts. It's great for a wee book that's been out for so long. But my publisher, John Hunt, Division Anu Books, they have allowed it to go on Kindle for 99p for the whole of the month of April, which is great because they tend not to work with bringing the prices up and down for Kindle. So I'm really thank you, John Hunt, and thank you for the publicists that helped that to happen, because I know through my own I've got books with traditional publishers and I've got self-published books, and I know that when things slow down, you can do a price cut in the Kindle and people will buy it again, and I think it's a really good move for the traditional publishers to actually really cut the Kindle price from time to time. So I'm happy that's happening. So if you're perimenopausal, or if you feel that you've got someone that's going through menopause, or if you're someone that's going through it and needs help, or if you want to have your partner understand where you're coming from, this is the book for you. It's written with a lot of humour, but it's written from a natural and spiritual approach to the menopause, and because of that there's really nothing but mantras and meditations and that. But hey, I'm here, I'm fine, and I'm through the menopause in a good way. So I hope that you'll think about that book. The Memoirs of a Clairvoyant is still doing fine. I'm very chuffed about that. It's been sort of in the supernatural charts since it came out on Amazon Kindle, and I'm really chuffed with it. If anyone in the States would like to give a wee review, because I don't have so many reviews in the USA, and I know that it's sold in Australia and Canada, but I don't think I've got reviews there either, so if you could, that would be great. Book-wise, it's time in the next few weeks to get down to writing the next one. I've got quite a few words by, but it's kind of... what I've got is what started off for another type of book that now I know that will merge into it. So it's like starting fresh, but with having notes, I suppose. But I'm going to get Easter out the way first and have a wee break. And I'm enjoying the stuff that's going on with YouTube. I know that I was all excited with the live streams, and then with stuff that happened in family and whatever, I didn't do anymore, but I will be doing them because I thoroughly enjoyed them. It was such good fun. So I'll try and do one a month anyway, from maybe end of April onwards, and or I'll just pop up and talk. So yeah, thank you. Now, there's been a change yet again to the algorithm for YouTube, which is making it harder for the videos that are not that popular, i.e. they're not hugely profitable for the site. It's making them quite difficult to be picked up on. So here's what happens. If you come on and you look at my video and you like it, that's fair enough. But unless you hit subscribe, it doesn't tell the algorithm that you like that video and that you're subscribed to me. Now, you would think if you hit subscribe that would be enough, and then when I put up a video, you would always get it because you're subscribed to me, but that's not the way it works. You also have to hit the bell icon notification beside it. And even then, there's just about an 80% chance that you'll see all the videos. Now, the reason for that is I'm not a big channel, and a lot of work that I put up, it tends to get picked up on further down the line, which is good. I like that. I like the fact that they're called evergreens, that, I'm putting up a teaching video and therefore it will keep going and keep going. But there's never a big kind of rush for those sort of videos. Now, the way that the algorithm sees if you're worth picking up or not is it sees how many views you get in the first hour and in the first 24 hours. And if you're not getting many people diving in to look at your stuff, then they kind of think, well, she's not got a big following, or they're not desperate to find out her stuff, so therefore they don't promote it or put it in suggested videos. That's a very sort of less intricate way of doing it. Now, the way around that, and it's been happening anyway, is the notification bell. If you hit that, and make sure you've hit it after subscribing, bit by bit, the more videos I put out and the more you've hit that notification, the more you'll definitely get my video the minute it goes up. Now, if you then go and look at my video within that first hour, the algorithm thinks, oh, she's popular, they're waiting for her to put up a video, so we'll show it to other people. And then it's the same within 24 hours, but a lot of it's in that first hour. Now, not a lot of people can't go for that first hour, but a lot of yous are getting steamed right in the minute I put up a video, and it's fantastic. You know, I literally put it up and I see there's people watching, there's people watching. Now, for the other channels that kind of use this to their benefit, they call them the notification squad, right? Now, the notification squad are what is seen as almost like hardcore fans that are waiting for a video to go up, and then they'll go in, they'll watch it, they'll comment, and they'll like, and they'll maybe even share. And in some of the bigger channels, it's really funny because people are like, you know, maybe they're getting thousands of views in the first like hour. And people are saying, I'm first, I'm second, I'm third, basically, but that's just for fun. But what would happen is, if you are part of the notification squad, and all you have to do for that is hit the notification bell, and also when videos go up, try if you can to go to them quite quickly, to look at them, to like, to share, to show that you've not just clicked on them and walked away. Show that you're interacting with them by liking and commenting and stuff. Then the more people that do that, the more the algorithm goes, oh, she's got some fans, so why don't we get her some other fans? And then getting some other fans, that's helpful because it helps the channel grow, and it also gives me a wee bit of money to play around with. It's not much. I think it's up to about maybe £12-13 a month. Which is better than nothing, and you know, it's all kind of going to the channel, to be honest. But you know, there's things I need, and I love this wee channel. It's as I've said before, it's such a good thing for me. It's a good thing to communicate. It's a good thing to feel connected. We live in quite an isolated place. I'm kind of not doing my readings, so and I'm isolated by health at times, so I'm certainly not isolated by family and friends, but definitely it's good to have this lovely way of communicating and teaching. I mean, in my grandmother years, I've always wanted to teach and pass on, and then came along YouTube, and there you are. So those of you that are in right away when the videos come up are part of my notification squad anyway, but just call yourselves that. And what I'll do is every month, you know, I'll be giving you a wee shout out and a wee thanks, because I think that's a nice thing to do. So if you want to join the Colette Clairvoyant notification squad, make sure that you're subscribed first, and then hit the bell icon, and then when a video goes up, just try and get to it and interact with it as quickly as you can, really. But no pressure or anything. It's just it's the YouTube changes its algorithm like every few weeks, and this is I mean, even people like Philip DeFranco, who's a huge YouTuber, only 80% of his videos are getting sent out as to people that are just have subscribed to him. I mean, you think of that. We're not talking about just a few people here not seeing his videos. We're talking about hundreds of thousands of people. So it obviously is affecting the top as well as the bottom, so I want to make this work for me. You know, I really do want to make it work for me. The colour in here is a bit odd today. I think my hair's beginning to look quite blue, but it's quite nice. It's because it's quite dull outside, and I'm using natural lighting for today. So yeah, I think it's time I dyed my hair blue grey again. I quite like that kind of look. So anyway, yeah, I've also not been able to look at my new camera because there's been too much going on, and for me to work with it properly, I need to learn to edit, and because of the ill health and stuff, that hasn't happened, but it will, and then we'll be even better, and amazing quality of videos for the future, because I want this channel to grow and develop and be very interactive as part of its future. That's why I want to do more live streams, because they are really interactive. I love them. I love the two I did. So what I'd like is those of you that watch this whole way through, going to put in the comments below if you're notification squad. That would be wonderful. And let's see what else I have to say. Hearing loss video I've done, menopause book I've done, notification squad, and happy Easter. So I didn't go ahead with more of the astro monthly tarot. The reason for that is the yearly one was really well looked at, but the monthly one didn't do any better than the weekly ones, and it took so much longer with the 12 signs. And, you know, although I kept sharing it, it wasn't really getting the views. So I might go back to, oh, my battery's running low. Hang on. Sorry about that. I forgot to plug the battery in. What was I talking about? Oh goodness, I've forgotten. That's terrible. Oh, that's completely blasted from my head there. Never mind. No doubt it'll come back to me. You know, my dad always used to say, if he forgot something, he'd say that was a lie anyway. You don't remember it. That's crazy. I feel with the painkillers I'm on for my health, and also the tooth, that the shall we say, the brightness is just not there in the brain at the moment. But yeah, so notification squad, I can't remember what I talked about before that, and I'm not going to delete this or whatever, because it is what it is. I'm on medication today, and I'm just trying to remember what I said there, and it's gone completely. However, Jim and I are okay. He had a wee op, and he's recovering. He's not a good patient, because he keeps thinking he's Superman and he's not, and today has floored him a bit. But that's okay, because he's strong, and you know, he'll get better bit by bit. And as I say, the dental stuff for me has floored me. And it's not just been that, it's been all the hearing stuff that went along with it, etc. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more live streams to make the channel more interactive. I know that's what I was kind of talking about, and you know, with the new camera and everything, we'll get a good standard, something that you can really enjoy. It was the Astro Tarot, wasn't it? Yeah, the Astro Tarot, as I say, it just didn't seem to be working, and since I tried it, I've kept it up, don't get me wrong, I've not taken it down, but it's not really moving at all. And don't get me wrong, I would do videos for 3 people if I felt that was a really important one, like you know, something talking about spirituality, or something about what happens when you're bereaved and the soul leaves the body. I would do that for 3 people, 1 person even. But it is just sort of Astro Tarot, and when it's not getting a lot of people look at it, the amount of time that it's not so much just doing it, it's all the uploading. You know, half-hour video can take me 6.5 hours to upload. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. However, it looks as though we might be getting a faster broadband in the next few months, so that will take care of that, and that will be quite good. It's a wee bit more pricey, but oh my goodness, it would be worth it, I think, just to not have to upload videos. Even a 10-12 minute one can take 3-4 hours to upload, and so as I said, doing a video isn't just sitting in front of it and then popping it up. There's a lot of work involved in it, even in putting, like doing the thumbnails and making sure everything's okay without big editing in any way. So I don't know if the Astro Tarot is completely worth it. As we go forward, I may try it again and see how it goes. To be honest, I didn't have the time for it the last couple of months anyway. It's just been not a great time. So I'm sorry about that, but I can't do everything on the channel. I feel as though I've dropped the mediumship a bit, and I really want to do more mediumship kind of Mondays, even twice a month, because I know people really enjoy them, and I know people really enjoy the teaching videos and the weekly tarot. So something had to go here, and I think it was the Astro Tarot that had to go. But let me know what you think. The channel, I want to do weekly tarot cards because I enjoy them for myself as well. I want to do the teaching videos, like how to know you're a medium, how to know you're a shaman, all those. The coffee and chat are only once a fortnight anyway, they're no problem. And also I want to get back to the mediumship ones, and live stream as well. Now that's 6 things, that's a lot to do for one person. So I can't do everything. I'm not saying I won't try different things, but for the moment I'm not going to be doing the Astro Tarot unless there's a big demand or loads of you say, oh, we didn't see it, why did we not see it? Well, it's because of the YouTube algorithm and not having the bell icon done. So anyway, but I want to be a wee bit more upbeat. I'm really looking forward to where we go with the channel over spring and summer. And I'll be really watching to see how my wee notification squad happens. I really will. I think this is going to be fun, getting to know my notification squad. They're the ones that have my back, that are literally saying to YouTube, you've got to pick up on her videos because she's doing well, she's putting hard work in. That's my notification squad. So I'll look to see how many of you are doing it. So in any next videos, just put notification squad and I'll pick up on it. So I love yous and leave yous. As I say, I hope you're all well. I know by what I've read, there's a lot of people had hard times. 2018 has been tough going, even politically and world situations, and oh my goodness, all the gunning, the shootings in the USA. It's so bad. My mum was buried on the day that the Dunblane shooting happened in Scotland. That was our mass shooting, and the laws were changed after that, and there have been none since. But I remember we buried my mum, and we were on the way back to the hotel for something to eat, and the driver told us that when we went in that there'd been a shooting, and there'd been, I think, 17 children killed in Dunblane. And it broke her heart. We were mourning, burying my mum, which was awful. But to have that news on top, it broke us, because apart from anything, my mum just loved children, and she was very, very close to her grandchildren and loved kids, and she could never understand how anyone could hurt a wee child. She used to say, Claire, I don't know how anyone could hurt a wee child. And her burial day was the day of Dunblane. And obviously with the shootings in the States, have been round about the time of the Dunblane anniversaries, so I was all caught up in the emotions of that, of what people were feeling, and also remembering how I felt that day of having the tragedy of a school shooting on my mum's burial day. It was pretty unbearable, to be honest. There was a lot of Tia Maria drunk that day and that night. So for anybody that's caught up or knows anyone or has been hurt or touched in any way by the school shootings. My heart's gone out to you all, and you've been in my prayers. And if one thing's come out of it, it's a hard thing to say, isn't it? If some good's come out of it, that doesn't kind of ring true if you're a parent that's lost a child at the moment. But if one thing's come out of it, look at these young men and women that are showing their worth, they're showing their strengths. Does that not just give us hope for the future? My generation have mucked it up. My generation, I get disgusted at times. So these young ones, yeah, go for it, darlings, go for it. Stand firm, be strong. You don't know everything. You won't know everything for a long time or ever. But what you've got at the moment is your youth and your commitment and your voice. So go use it, and not just in protests. Go use it at the polls. Go use it to vote in the people that you know will move forward with what you need. So anyway, I'll leave on that note, and I look forward to hearing back from you. And once I've had a wee week off properly after Easter, hopefully we should be back with some new sort of schedule. Excuse me, that could have come out really badly there. Yeah, I think I've done all the things I wanted to. I love you all, and I'm so chuffed the way the channel's going, and I hope that you'll stay with me and encourage me to develop the channel. And excuse the hair today and blah blah blah, but it is what it is, you know. I don't want to feel that I can't come on and chat in a live stream or whatever if the hair isn't perfect and stuff like that. So it is what it is. This is me on a normal day. This is me in a normal day. Didn't realise that was quite so bad, but never mind. Okay, thumbs up if you like this type of video, and yeah, come on, notification squad, please help me. Love you all. Bye. Many blessings now.